Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another Wednesday. That means one thing and one thing only. It's Marvel Wednesdays. We're playing Crisis Protocol. We got Bill here on the other line. How you doing, Billy buddy?
I'm doing great. Very excited for today's game.
Yes, we're doing a bit of a themed thing here. We're doing Black Order, that's Thanos City's crew, versus Asgardians plus Winter Soldier, because there were some spare points floating around. Now, for those that have watched our last couple of videos, fear not, this game is not going to be a smash-in as per usual. Bill has promised me that he will hashtag #BeBetterBill. So we're really excited about this one. 20 threat, which go on big guns against big guns. Seeing what's going to happen. We're going to dive straight into it. The mission here is the Kree. I've played this one a couple times on this channel. You got to go search through the rubble pile, roll a crit, and then you pick up a Kree. You cannot perform more than one move action per turn, and if you don't attack, you take some damage. And then we have portals overrun. If you control the portal, you get victory points. If you roll a crit when trying to activate the portal, you get displaced by your opponent. That's pretty much the gist of it. We're Scuffle in the Spider-Verse here. Let's dive in. Let's roll some dice, I guess.
That's it. All right.
Oh, 5 dice. Oh, we probably should have rolled this beforehand.
We're fine. We're here now.
Yeah, I rolled 1.
I got 3.
All right, well, everything that you have decided has happened. You also get to place first, I believe is what that means.
That is certainly true. And what am I going to do with that, huh? Let's get the old Thor star.
Oh.
And he's going to come hang out over here, I reckon.
Alrighty. I don't know what any of these characters do. I know M.o.d.o.k does a huge bunch of cool psychic stuff, or mystic stuff. And he's really, really strong and powerful. I know Thanos does some disgusting things. And I argue I probably want to kill Thor pretty quickly. Actually, I probably want to kill Loki even faster, to be quite frank.
Oh, yeah.
But look, Mono Thor, you and me. You buggered it up the first time. I'm going to watch you bugger it up the second time as well.
Alrighty. Well, that's the case. I reckon we've got to put Loki over next to his brother.
Reasonable. I'm going to laugh when I get to do the should have aimed for the headline. I'm just calling it
out.
Oh, it's no! Happen somewhere here.
I'm going to try and do get help. That's my plan.
Alright. I think Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive are kind of supposed to hang together.
Well, Rage 4 is pretty wide, but yeah.
So I'm probably just going to put maybe a Corvus just chilling in the middle, and I'm going to read some abilities while you make your land. You're in the middle.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright, so I'm definitely going to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
In range 4, if the ally doesn't have an activated token, she may activate before. Oh, so they activate together. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's really cool.
Yes, yeah. I've put Hela here in the middle.
In the middle. Hela, what does she kind of do? I know there's some...
She kind of hits
She's
people.
a weird one, right? Army of Hell.
Yeah, she can get powerful by capturing souls and stuff.
Discarding souls? That's strange. Alright. Ebony Maw. We'll probably chill with Ebony Maw, actually. He's going to chill the back for a second. We'll put Proxima Midnight maybe here, just out of vision for now. Chilling here.
Alright, Valkyrie's going to come over to this right side.
Yep. I think Proxima is really good at killing stuff.
Yeah.
Superpower instead of rolling dice, equal to its defense. It rolls 5 defense dice and suffers no damage from the attack after the suffers saves 2. That's interesting.
That is good stuff.
That's a really strange one. When this character is targeted by an attack within range 2, it may use the superpower instead of rolling dice equal to its defense. It rolls defense dice, and if this character suffers no damage, then it takes 2. So I can either kind of choose to take 2, or I guess roll 5 defense dice.
Yeah, well, that's so you can either roll
1.
your...
Yeah, I want to take 1 damage, right?
No. So you want to... Basically, you change your defense dice to 5 dice instead.
Yeah.
And then if you manage to block all damage, you return...
the attacker suffers 2 damage. Oh, that's sick. That's too legit to quit.
Yeah.
Alright, Valkyrie on the far side. Alright, Ebony Maw is going to chill in the middle of crew.
Sounds good.
I know he's quite squishy, I believe. He's got 7 health.
That's pretty good. I'm going to put Winter Soldier next to Valkyrie, and they're going to hang out on the right there together.
Reasonable. I am a 4 list. This is the opposite of what I played last week. Last week I played like 8.
Yeah. Get rid of these deployment lines. I have priority because I won the roll-off, so it's time to go. Just get amongst it.
Come at me. I'm here for the fight.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about getting at you, but you know, let's just crack on. We're gonna start with old Winter Soldier because
I'm gonna kill all the things.
He's always good. All right.
Let's
do. We should probably do the power phase. You know, the thing that
of
this
course.
game.
There's some things happening. We only get like 1 each. You get 2 each, right?
I get 2 each, except for Loki, who's going to get 3. Because he is also rocking a Mind Stone.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Thanos has got a gem, so he's going to get another power as well.
Yes, and then he also has an inbuilt one, right?
What is it? When this character...
Does he not?
Does he?
I thought he did. No, apparently not. Yeah, no, he does not. Cool. All right, yeah, we're gonna move up old Winter Soldier, and then we're gonna move him again.
Attempt to take yourself a Kree. You're gonna cat the Kree on turn 1.
I'm just gonna
kill Winter Soldier, take the Kree, and then you're done.
Nah,
that's it.
Look, I'd rather you didn't, mate. That'd be ideal.
You get that choice.
All right, so I'm gonna spend a power, and I believe just roll 2 dice.
You need to roll a crit.
Need to roll a crit.
Yeah.
I can do that. Here we go. Crit. First roll.
Zoom in. Hyper roll.
Nah. Not today, my friend. Not today. That is going to be 1 activated Winter Soldier.
All right, I'm going to activate Corvus Glaive. I don't know what we're trying to do here, but we're going to find out. We're going to go medium movement. Does Corvus Glaive fly? Does not fly. All right. No. We're going to snap this base. We're going to full move to here. And we're going to snap once more. And we're actually going to move...
Oh, yeah, I should have done that. Oh, well. We're done now.
And then because I'm in within range 4 of Proxima, we're going to activate Proxima.
Yep, that's how it works.
Has movement large. Oh, that's a large movement. That's sick.
Large.
I'm here for it.
It's large and in charge.
Large and in charge. That is what
and
we're
in
doing
charge.
Here. All right.
Maxi's in charge. He's large and in charge. No, don't do that.
How's that sound?
You don't. I'd rather you
2.
didn't.
I don't think you're in range 2, so that's kind of sad. All right, reasonable. But you are in range 3 for my spear throw?
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm a spear
Physical?
throw you. Nah, that's an energy.
Energy? Alright.
5 dice.
3
I don't think I get anything fancy here.
Oh, I got 1 crit.
I
Not
got
a bad
2 crits.
start.
It's a better start, buddy. That's what we're here for.
Crit in the wild.
Alright. We got 5 successes.
5 successes against my 2, which is going to be 3 damage.
I also got a wild. After this attack is resolved, place this character within 1 of the target, and after this attack is resolved, the target gains the poisoned special condition.
Oh no!
So I'm going to
you're going to get within 1 of me.
1 of here.
I'm going to grab a poison token.
I'm going to spend that power, and I'm going to attempt to pick up the rubble.
Yeah. Just before you do that,
yep.
You can also you have to take control of the portals, not just contest them.
Okay, and it's my energy defense, right? And I have to roll. Is that more healthy though? For all equal dice characters? Yeah. Cool.
More crits, wilds, and hits than
that means
healthy
I have to
characters.
roll 3, so I'm going to attempt to pick up the rubble instead.
Yeah, and just try and get 1 crit.
Nah,
not
specifically
today.
Crit, right? Not crits or wilds.
Yes.
It is a crit.
Yeah,
cool.
just crit.
That is 2 of my turns.
Excellent. Cool. Mananas. Where's Valkyrie?
Range 4. I would have had to get to. Yeah, no.
Okay, Valkyrie's got
How
a
much
medium
damage
movement.
did the soldier take?
3.
3. All right.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get old Valkyrie.
Coming in for the fight.
Coming in for the fight.
I only have 5 health on Proxima. Ooh, that's a squishy girl.
Yeah, it's a squishy.
I guess I take 1 less damage though. That's pretty good.
So I'm gonna spend 2 La Power and do charge.
Reasonable. You're gonna move and attack me. So you've moved, move and attack. You're over there.
Yeah.
What does the poison token do? Is it just like bleed?
No. So you gain 1 less power during the power phase.
Okay.
No, sorry. You remove a power during the power phase.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Instead of gain or?
Yeah. Not instead of gain, but like it happens. It happens after you've gained the power. So basically.
So you're gonna strike me now, I assume, for 5.
Yes, for 5
physical
3 dice.
That is a crit and a wild. So that's 2 successes.
Oof,
and 3 successes.
Yep, yep. Good.
So if I used martial prowess, you would have taken 2 there. Interesting.
Yes, I did 1 success there, and no ways to reroll. So
bleed, poison, and stun special conditions. This is lit.
Yeah.
Proxima, baby. I'm a fan.
R.I.P. Yeah, that's going to be a done Valkyrie.
Look, I'm gonna say it's your turn. I'm actually gonna pass over this round.
Yep, that is fair enough. What are we going to
Actually,
do
hold on.
then?
How does that work? You get to activate,
I.
then me, then you, then me, then you. Yeah, no, that's fine because I'll still end up finishing first and getting the priority token. Sorry, basic
Yeah.
math.
Oh, good.
There's a portal here. Is there just
Mm-hmm.
how many portals are there? 2?
There should be. There's one on top. There's 4.
There's 4, so there's one on each of the rubbles. Interesting. Okay.
Except for the one in the middle. Yeah. All right. So, we're
Probably
gonna
could have got
move
Corvus
along.
on that portal in realization.
Do you want to change it?
Nah, it's fine. We're here now.
Oh, we're here now. All right. So I'm gonna move.
I'm not here to
Just
take
with...
objectives. I'm gonna quickly read what is it? Death's agenda. When an enemy character is KO'd, this character's controlling player scores 1 VP. Alright, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. On the other side, you get a different one. It changes when he flips.
Ooh,
All right.
exciting.
Hela is going to spend a power to
Crazy.
try and gain control of this portal.
Cool.
So I'm going to roll dice equal to my energy defense, which is 4, because I just realized Hela is 4 across the board, which is
that's
hilarious. That's so tanky.
4 threat, yeah.
And I got to try and get more. Yeah, so that will do it. More. I had to get 2, and I just got 2. Wait, no, did
No,
I?
you got 1. I don't think it's shields.
I got 1. It's not shields. Oh
No,
no!
Wilds, crits, and hits.
Wilds, crits, and hits.
So you got 1
Damn.
when you got wide 2. That is rough for you, my dude.
That is rough. That's fine. I'm going to move again.
Oh, Ebony's not taking that inheritor portal. He needs 2. Whoa, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move up again and try and grab this rubble with my other power.
Oh, sorry. Ebony Moore, during the power phase, this character gains 2 additional power. He should be on 3. What?
Ooh, yeah.
Incredible psychic potential. I'm going to read these guys and make sure I'm not missing out on any power that I have.
While you do that, I'm just going to roll my 2 dice to see if I take this rubble.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll it up, and we're going to try and get a crit. I did not get a crit.
All right.
That is going to be 1 done. Hela, activate
I'm going to activate Ebony Moore now, and I'm going to try and kill you.
No, don't do that.
All right, what range are we? I'm just going to double check real quick here. Not 4. All right, so I'm going to have to move, unfortunately. So he has medium movement. I'd almost expect him to move small, but I guess he does a bunch of other stuff. But I am going to move him small because I'm going to try and get on top of this truck. We're going to move max range him onto this truck here. Cool. I think I should be within 4 of you now. Yes, perfect. We are going to perform the Black Tongue maneuver, which I'm not super keen on what that sounds like.
No, me either.
What's Hela actually? How much health have you got? 6.
4. 6 and 4s across the board.
Yeah.
She tanky.
She tonky. After this attack is resolved, may advance the target small. After the attack is resolved, this character gains 1 power. Alright, I'm a Black Tongue you, buddy. 5 dice, coming at you.
Sounds good. Against my 4. Let's roll it up, see what happens.
That's crazy, 4, man. Rolled a crit.
2 successes. Ooh.
Cool, I got 4 successes.
Cool, so that'll be 2 damage.
Yes, I gain a power for my troubles. I don't think there's anything else I can really do here.
You also got a wild, correct?
It doesn't do... yes, I can advance you small. I thought that was just something that happened. Cool, I will advance you small. We're going to donkey here. We're going to move here in... full move
anywhere you want.
In that direction.
Oh, towards Thanos? Yeah, fair enough.
Thanos. Alright, that is now your turn.
Excellent. My favorite. Alright, we're going to go with the old Lokester.
Yep.
He's got a medium movement. Because if Hela's about to get stomped on by a Thanos, I'm going to try and make it a little bit more expensive for you.
Oh, he's going to try.
And so we're going to move. I don't want to get too up there. Because I don't want Loki to be the target of it either.
I could have Death's Decreed you, maybe? That's mental! I couldn't have.
Maybe?
My god,
No.
I gotta remember some stuff. My whole kit just does a bunch of effects on everyone. I should read these cards too. How can I kill you?
Oh, Loki is not liking that. Let's get out of there. Alright, that's going to be Loki. Just the old double move.
Alright, and we're still outside of range 4 of you? Interesting.
Currently, yes.
Very important. Alright, my turn with Thanos.
Yeah.
Man, there's some stuff happening. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm going to move with Thanos. He has a medium movement.
Mr. 3 actions.
Just going to quickly check Your range 4 on Loki. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm definitely outside of range 4. And I think if I maybe bend myself to like here.
Mm-hmm.
Am I outside of range 4 on that one?
You are not.
I'm not. All right, that's fine. What I'm gonna do instead? Oh, I'm gonna undo that one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could probably small maneuver myself on top of the car, right?
No, you'll be too big.
So I just medium myself around the car? Oh, actually
Yeah.
standing on top of the
So
car.
you can go through it, but you can't stand on top of it.
Ah, okay, no, that's definitely
because your base
significantly
size
better.
is bigger than the car.
Alright, that's fine. That means I can do... Oh, I want to bend it. I can actually just
I'm
do
sure I'm
something
getting that
like...
wrong, and I'm sure the chat's going wild right now.
I
But
can just do this and keep him outside of 4.
you certainly can.
Unsnap. Oh, alright. Outside of 4 Loki. Inside of... Can I get to 2? I don't think I get to 2. Oh.
No, I reckon you'll struggle there.
I reckon if I move a little bit more forward and then re-snap. How's that looking?
Oh,
That's on 2?
look, I'll say yeah. I'll say yeah.
Oh, it's because there's a bloody lamppost
Yeah, there's a
in the middle
lamppost.
of it.
But yes, yeah, that's fine. You're within 2. Yeah.
Lamppost, man. All right.
Pretty comfortably.
Dude, he's been range 2? I guess if I want to just strike you in the face, right?
Well, yeah. Well, you've only done 1 action so far. You've got 2 left.
If the text resolves, this character pushes the target away small. Yeah, no, I want to throw you. But I also potentially want to... Man. Alright, I got some things. I don't think I need to do any of this stuff. Alright, when an enemy character is KO'd, this character... No, I think I just need to punch you in the face with 6 dice.
Classic.
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh, not good.
Ooh, I only got 1 hit.
I only got 1 success.
Oofda. Alright. Do I have anything
Good.
fancy I can do here? I don't even know.
Probably.
I guess I just take another action. I have to try and punch you again.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
It's not what I wanted to do, but it's what I'll have to do. Alright.
It's free. You know, why not?
That's better. I got a wild. That's all I wanted. 4 blanks on wild.
4 blanks, baby.
1 damage to Hella. I get to throw you now.
Hella no, you mean?
I get to throw... I gained a power from that. That's nice. 2 actions, 1 power.
Good
Efficiency. And I get to throw you small?
Yeah. Away.
Alright. I'm going to throw you into that car.
Into this car? Sounds good to me. I'm size 2, so we're going to delete this car.
Can we delete them? We just gotta right click it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You take 3 now?
I'll take 1.
Oh, it's to throw, right?
Yeah, if you threw something into me,
yeah, okay.
I'd take 3.
But
if you threw me into Loki, he would take 3.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
just
dream.
gonna
But
take
we're not there
collision.
just yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got turn now.
Yeah, well, we've got Thor left. He's got a medium movement, so let's just crack on, shall we?
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Snap skis. What is... He does indeed have flight. I thought he might have. Alright, so we're going to go bang, move like that, and then we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, we're going to fly up there, is the plan. He's going to hang out on top of this bad boy. And now he's got 2 power. And he's going to spend both and interact with the 2 different objective tokens.
Yeah, the rubble and the other one. Which one would you like to roll first?
Let's do the rubble, because it's
All right,
nice and
2
easy
dice
with
for
2
rubble.
dice. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. No crit on that one. And then I believe Thor has 4 energy defense.
Yes.
Excellent. So I just need to get at least 2 successes.
Which you...
I do.
That was hilarious. That's crazy. You rolled the 2 without that, but that was pretty cool. All right.
Yeah.
You control that portal.
I do. I'll get a little Asgardian token.
I think that's the end of the turns, though.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now I have some rough thought processes ahead. Cool. Victory points. I believe you gain 1 by controlling 1 portal.
Yeah.
And
maybe?
I will gain 0.
Now hang on. With that roll, we've got it in the chat here. Did I get any skulls? No, I didn't.
No, I don't think you did. No.
Yeah, cool. Just worth investigating.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna grab this priority token.
Yes, as I was the last person to activate.
You'll be yellow, I guess, for this turn, because I don't know, it was the easiest
Sure.
one to get. You're on 1 point. Donk.
Yep.
We will now go to our power phase.
Power phase. Yeah. So
Timor will
1,
gain
2.
an additional 2, so I'll go 3 to 7. Thanos will gain 2. And Proxima will
Oh
gain
no,
1.
you're gonna not. Yeah. So everyone's gaining 2, except for Loki, who's gaining 3, and Winter Soldier,
Yes.
who's gaining 0.
Yes, correct. All right, my turn. I'm going to activate Thanos first. I don't know why. I've got this sneaking suspicion that I want Loki dead. So we're
Yep.
going to bend that. We're going to move him here. We're going to full move. Hey, Loki, how you doing, buddy?
Wow. Yeah, you're closer than I want you to be.
It's probably like what's my range on attacks? Like 3 and 2.
3. Mm-hmm.
I guess I kind of want to throw Loki though, right?
Yeah.
I don't think throwing you. Actually, throwing you small is going to punch you into that building. That's pretty good. Is there anything crazy I can do with like cards? I can do a beam attack with Power of the Thanos area. That's 6. To play this card, use the Power of the Cosmic Attack. Add 1 attack to the N1 area. He's pushed. I want to throw you though. Corvus Glaive. 2 back order characters may both spend 2. Place one of the tokens not holding objective within range from one of the other. That's pretty funny. It's Mothership. Shush. When enable characters within range 5 allied spend 1 or more. There's no effect. Alright, cool. And then finally, disarm relevant. Actually, disarm's not bad decisions, but I need 2 enemies within range 3, which I don't have. So it's just Thanos. He is going to punch Loki.
Yeah, just standard strike.
Well, you're going to try and sneak away using Trickstar.
Not
So,
yet.
makes a small advance. Yeah, I think that was what you were measuring before, that I'll still be within
It
range.
was. But I got
3 to
some...
Cosmic Blast, but I think you'll definitely move out of range for my strike.
I think I'll be out of range for Cosmic Blast as well.
Yeah?
I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to advance small. I reckon it's going to be tight.
Yeah, I think you might just be out of
Yeah,
that one.
just. Yeah.
Ugh. Alrighty.
But I'm not going to do that yet.
Well, you can decide when I attack you.
Yeah.
Carry a dice, I can spend a bit more energy. After this attack is resolved, the character pushes. Look, I will just attempt to strike you.
I'm going to take it.
Alrighty. 6 red dice.
3 red dice.
Yep, nothing else fancy I can really do here. Just going to roll the 6, hope for a wild is the game plan here. And I got one. Awesome. So that's 3 hits and a wild. You got 2 defenses?
I got 2 defenses.
So you'll take 2 damage for starters.
Yeah.
And then I will throw you small. I believe if I throw you small, if I move you full, is that smashing into a building? I don't think that's smashing into a building.
It doesn't look like it.
Cool. Alright, can I throw you into Hela then instead?
Possibly.
I have to do the... How's the template work?
So we build a 90-degree angle. Oh,
I'll let you do it.
Just...
Kapow from Christopher.
And then we do that.
Alright, so I have to follow you along those paths, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So anywhere within that.
Alrighty, look, I'm going to throw you in that direction.
Yep.
Get away from me. I'm sick of seeing you. Alright, I got one more action here.
You should have 2 more, right?
No, I moved and punched.
You moved and punched. Okay.
I moved and punched. How much health does Hela got?
She's taking a bit.
She's taking 4. Alright, I might kill a Hela.
Kill a Hela. Don't do that.
I probably can't throw you into that building either. Ugh. I can push. Throwing doesn't help me. I think I will, in fact, just have to strike you again.
You're not going to Cosmic Blast with all the extra dice?
Well, I can spend 3 power and hit you for 8 dice. That's actually probably more reasonable. I don't think I can throw
not
you
bad.
into that building. I'm just gonna quickly check. So if I can throw you into that building, it almost
Oh,
seems
you
like
probably can.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's-
definitely can.
yeah,
My
that's
base is huge.
probably the way to try and go to
Yeah.
wrangle in some damage here. So 6. Let's see.
6?
6 dice on a strike. Yep.
Oh, you're going to strike? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna strike because I can throw
Yeah.
you with a strike if I roll
Wild,
appropriately.
yeah. Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, I got my 4 defense.
I got a wild and I got a crit.
Oh, I got 2 defenses.
I got 5 in total, so that's 3.
Cool. So I'm going to spend 3 power.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Odin's Blessing.
Is that a card?
Yeah.
Yep. Odin's Blessing. When an allied Asgardian would take damage by an enemy effect, they may spend 3 to reduce the damage amount suffered to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to take 1 damage.
It's actually before damage is dealt, I also get to throw you. So before that one happens, I'm going to throw you into this building.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
Bonk. Which would be 1 damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 more power and do Brace for Impact.
Yep.
And not take any damage from that.
Cool.
So we'll go down
and you'll
one
take
more.
1 in total from the thing. Cool.
Yes, so it's just that. Yeah,
Brace is done,
that should be.
and Blessing of Odin is done.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And you're on 5 out of 6, right?
I was on 3 out of 6.
You're on 3
I,
before?
I think I've already added the
Yep,
damage.
I didn't
yet.
realize you added the
I
damage.
think so.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's right.
Alrighty. Thanos dealt 1 damage to you, so I'll gain 1 power from his ability, and that is him done.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Hela.
I think that's almost wise, or else she will be in a world of hurt. Taking out 2 of your cards is actually fairly good right now. I'm not super against it. If you got a bunch more VP on turn 1, I'd probably be a bit more worried, but I still think I'm fine with this.
Alright, I want to do Mystic attacks, but the 2 people I've got... Oh my... Ebony Moore has 6 Mystic defense.
6 Mystic defense. He can also spend 2 power to make any defense he uses Mystic.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
I can spend 2 power to have 6 defense. It's pretty bonkers.
Alrighty.
I'm a big fan of Ebony Moore. He's like he's 5 threat. Let's keep this in mind, but he's a powerful 5 threat.
He hits like a truck.
9, 15, 16,
Alrighty.
17.
What do we got?
20 power, man. That's crazy. 4 characters, 20 power.
Yeah.
Mind boggle.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do Claim Soul.
Yep.
It is Mystic. It is 6 dice.
Oh, I could have Power of the Cosmos. Nah, I don't think I've got you in range 2. If I didn't throw you, I potentially could have. That's pretty funny. Sorry. Talking to myself. Cool. What are you doing? You're punching Thanos?
Yeah, with a Mystic attack. So,
Mystic? I have 4 Mystic defense. That's pretty good.
Woo! That is a good roll.
I rolled a crit and a shield.
You did good.
And I rolled 3 defenses.
I got 5 successes.
Alrighty, I will take 2. No, I'll take 1 because whenever I take damage, I reduce that amount by 1. So I'll take 1 damage.
Cool. I'll gain a captured soul.
Whoa! Whose soul are you capturing?
Thanos' apparently.
If this attack deals damage, the attack resolve this character gains 1 captured soul. Discard 1 to 3 captured souls during the next attack made by this character this turn. Add 1 dice for each captured soul that was discarded. If a captured soul was discarded off the attack resolve, the target gains the bleed as special condition as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, that cost me 2 power, so I should be on 0. And you're not within range 2. What are we gonna do with you, Hela? You're not looking super healthy. I really should try and grab that objective, but I reckon we're just gonna. I think we're gonna move back here. Just try and get out of the way of Ebony Moore.
Reasonable.
And come back next turn more strong.
All
The
right.
turn shall be yours.
I think I'm going to activate Corvus Glaive. They're going to perform the... Ooh. Actually, maybe not. I'm going to activate Proxima. Does she have a way to move people when the character's targeted by an attack? Roll a bunch of defense dice. Y for Corvus? No. Alright. No real way to move people, unfortunately. There was... Is within one different allied Proxima? Alright, no, I am going to activate... no, I'm going to have to activate... Yeah, I'll activate Corvus. That's what we'll do. We'll activate Corvus.
Yep.
He's going to move medium. Gonna snap up through a building. You can do it. Up. All right. That one. Bit further out, maybe. Whoop! Come on, TTS. I have the faith. What's happening here? What are you snapping to? All right. Man, we're just gonna bend it. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
It's so rough. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Rebend it. All right. That's fine. We're just gonna move full. It's fine. We got there. All right. Now we are going to strike. I guess. Can we death blow? No, we can't death blow, but we will. Move and strike. I am going to strike Valkyrie because she's probably the one I am more afraid of here.
Yep, that's fair.
Cool. What is this? Nothing crazy here. We've got like 5 attacks.
And this is the strike?
This is just strike, yeah.
Excellent. All right, Valkyrie's got 3 defense.
We got a critical success in that one.
Yeah, I got. Oh, that's not right. Why is that coming up wrong? I got 3. Oh, I see. No, I haven't rolled the dice yet. That's why.
That's probably why. That would make sense.
Yeah. Wow, 0 successes anyway.
I got 2 successes, so I've got 2
Cool.
damage onto you.
2 damage.
Cool. That is the end of his turn as he has moved and attacked.
Yep.
Run. Cool. I will now activate Proxima Midnight via the Husband of Proxima ability.
Yep.
With only 1 power, there's not a crazy amount I can do. I will. I guess it's the same. What's Valkyrie's defense? 333. Yeah, that makes sense. I will perform 6 attack versus 5 martial prowess. I'm probably just going to strike you. I think that's better. Yep, I'm just going to strike you for 5.
Yeah, into Valkyrie again.
Into Valkyrie again. Yep. You're on 2 out of 6.
That'd be 3 defense. Not a single success. Always good.
We got 2 successes and a wild, so 3 successes, which is perfect.
Oof.
We'll also pierce one of your results.
Well, I got 0 anyway, so 3 successes over there.
Yep. Puts you into 5.
Yeah.
She doesn't take less damage, does she? No, she doesn't.
No, she
I will
doesn't.
gain 3 power, though, for my trouble.
You
That's
certainly
huge
will.
in here. Now we have the question of what we're going to do. Poison and stun. Special conditions that don't matter so much. I think I strike again. I only need to wriggle through 1 more damage, right?
Hmm.
I think I can deal 1 more damage. Alright. Let's do the hope.
Yeah, into just a strike again, yeah.
2 successes on that one.
2 successes.
Successes. That is really rough. I don't think there's much else I can do there. No. That is their turn. I guess I should have used the card, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. You are on objectives. Do you want to try and take them?
Yes. I will spend a power and attempt to. Is there a Kree somewhere underneath you?
Yeah, there's a Kree and there is a portal.
All right. I'm gonna spend a power and attempt the Kree.
Mm-hmm.
Critical. Nah, double skulls. All right. I don't think I can successfully get the portal.
Okay. Fair
I was definitely really hoping to injure Valkyrie there, but I guess my greed got the best of me.
No, you should have been able to. It was just bad luck.
5's not huge. I could have spent the power to Quantum Starburst you for 6 dice.
Yeah,
and tried to get an extra cheeky one in there.
Cool. All right, so my turn.
I could have also just done the first attack into Winter Soldier and just ended his career, and then maybe done a bigger attack into Valkyrie and try and done some work onto her.
Well, my turn. I'm going to spend a power to try and flip this Kree power core. So it's going to be 2 dice.
Thor, is it?
Thor, yes. Yeah. No crits there. We're all good. And so now we're going to move Thor medium.
Yep.
And I have to be really pedantic, which is frustrating, but we'll just do what we can. So Thor's going to move. I'm just going to keep that template there. Oh god.
Yep, that seems.
I'm going to do a mad flip.
Yep.
Parkour.
Yep. You want to be within range 2 of Loki because you're going to throw him?
Yeah. Yep. That's the plan. I'm going to play Sibling Rivalry, or
Yep.
as the Marvel Cinematic Universe would call it, Get Help. We're both going to spend a power. And I'm going to throw Loki medium.
Yep.
Right into Thanos.
Loki hasn't activated, has he? No, he has
No.
not. Oofda.
So we're just gonna, yeah.
Yep.
Just gonna move you along
I will
here.
take 1 collision damage for that. Is it?
No. So you are Loki would normally take 1. You'll take he is size 2. So it'll be 3 collision damage, and you roll 2 less defense dice,
Okay.
dodge dice, and you suffer the stagger condition. The stagger condition. The stagger.
So I'll take 1 dice. I'll roll that
Yeah.
one. I got a skull, so I'll take the full 3. I will take 1 less damage from being the immeasurable power.
Yeah. And then are you immune to stagger?
I don't think so.
Down the bottom.
Immunity stun, not stagger.
Excellent. Again, the stagger condition.
What does stagger do, sorry?
I'm looking at it right now because I knew that question was coming.
Yep.
It is okay. The first action he has to do is to get rid of stagger. He has to do a shake action.
Cool, reasonable. Thanos has, Thor has 1 more action, I believe.
No, yes.
No, you moved and
yeah. I moved into
so now you
that
can
was
punch
an action.
Thanos
Excellent.
if you so choose.
I certainly do choose. I reckon I'm out of range too. Oh, maybe not.
No, I reckon you're in. Nah, you're in.
Yeah, that was looking good to me. Excellent. All right, I reckon we're gonna just go ahead and give the old punch.
Yep,
So it's gonna be 6 physical dice against the old Thanos.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll that up.
3 in total.
How did we do?
1 success on my end.
Good.
That's
I'm doing all
not great.
right. We'll see how this crit goes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on my end.
All right, so I will take 2 in total because I take 1 less.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I will gain 2 more power with did I get a wild in there? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I got 3 hits and a crit, so I don't get to throw you. But I will gain 2 power, which is good.
Cool. Alrighty.
Yeah.
My turn now. I have 2 choices. I can attempt to. Well, I got to activate Ebony, so I've got 1 choice actually.
Yes, true.
Tries 4 or less. That's building size 5. That's rough. Size 3. Size 4 or less from range. Within range 3 of me. So I have to be kind of. If I want to hit that one, I have to be about there. What is Ebony's movement? Medium, right? So it's not great. I can't get into the range of that building.
Mm-hmm.
When I throw things, it's from where the terrain is, right? Not from where I am.
Yeah, so if you throw... Oh no, you got me confused. If you throw from... Yeah, the terrain gets thrown from the person doing the throw. A person gets thrown from the person being thrown.
Okay. Alright, well then I will simply move Ebony.
Mm-hmm.
I will throw this car via telekinetic powerhouse, spending 4 to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll go down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I will throw this truck, which is size 3, at Loki.
Yes, you throw it long. And yeah, so terrain is template. Person is base, if that makes sense.
Yep. So along that template, I will throw this truck at you.
Loki's going to have a cracking time of that. Excellent.
Size 3, so you'll take 4, I believe?
Yes, and I have 3 physical defense. So let's see how this goes. Alrighty. Need a lot of successes here.
That is none.
Or no successes, and I'll get knocked the fudgesicles out.
You will get removed from my table. Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ebony War, I will unlock you. Why are you locked?
Sometimes, yeah, that's a good question. I can't answer you.
Ebony will now, I guess I will black tongue someone.
I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but
I feel like
if you were to do it to anyone,
Hella.
Hela, who's got 2 wounds left. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your mystic defense? You're 4 across the board though, so it's not.
I
great
am.
For me.
What's the range in it?
Character
Range
that
4.
spends 1 more power to use it.
Did you pay the extra power?
I
for
did pay
that?
the extra power. I paid 4 instead of 3.
Cool. Because honestly, I keep forgetting that's the thing.
It's alright, that's why I'm here. Because if I used the 3 instead, I could have Herald of Doomed you for 8 dice.
I just realized waiting on this.
Black Tongue, 5 attacks.
Into Hela?
Into Hela. Coming at you, buddy. That is a critical, 4 successes in total. There's a 5th success for you, so I rolled.
Yeah, I got 0 successes.
5 out of 6. I will knock out Hela.
I'll take 2 damage, gain 2 power, and
I will also gain a power. After this attack's resolve, I may advance you small as well.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to advance you. Actually, you're dazed. I'm not sure if I can advance you because it says after this attack.
I was just thinking about that.
I don't think I can. I think there's a rule that says you can't be advanced, moved, or any of those shenanigans. I will then finally spend a power to attempt to pick this Kree up.
Yeah.
Here's Daddy!
Damn it!
We got a Kree, baby. We got a Kree.
Alrighty.
Ebony Moore has the Kree power core.
We're going to remove the other rebels from the field.
I don't know if I want Ebony to have it. That's a threat, but he's got 7 defense and a bunch of power. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Woo! That's how we do it. Ebony Moore coming at you.
That was a productive turn, knocking out 2 of my guys.
Yes, it was. I'm going to continue to do it next turn for what it's worth.
Yeah, look, fair enough. Fair
and that
enough.
Also has 10 power, and I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to go first next turn. Because I'm out of characters.
Yeah. Okay. This could be bad. All right, Valkyrie, it's time. It's time to absolutely just dominate as much as humanly possible.
Time to stop! Someone get me a clock.
Okay, yeah, those 2 have not taken any damage. So Valkyrie, lovely old Valkyrie, is going to do Dragon Fang.
Yeah, I'm really sad. I was hoping she was going to be knocked out. I was hoping to knock out 3 of your characters this turn.
Yeah, that would have sucked. I'm also going to spend another 2 power to do Warrior of Legend.
Reasonable.
Which I get to, I can change 1 die to a hit for every crit and wild I have in the attack roll.
Okay, cool.
Oh, other way. 1, 2. So we got 7 dice.
Who are you attacking?
It's going to be Proxima.
Proxima? Alright, cool. When I'm targeted, I'm going to spend 2 power.
Oh, yeah, should have thought about that.
And I'm going to use Martial Prowess. So I roll 5 dice instead of my 3.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so 7 dice. Here we go.
Well, that's a pretty good success rate for you. I got 3 successes, actually. So it's not crazy bad.
Okay, so I get to change this blank into a hit. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. 8 in total. I blocked 3.
Yep.
3.
So 5 damage.
-1 because of Proxima being invulnerable. So I'll take 4.
4 damage.
Keep her alive by 1 health. #worth.
I also got a wild, which means after this attack is resolved, I get to make a strike attack, which is going to be 5 dice until the end of the next attack. Cool.
All right.
So 5 dice now.
I'm going to use Martial Prowess again.
For another 2 power. Yep, absolutely fair enough. Oh, you also get the bleed special condition.
That's pretty relevant.
Yes.
She is dead on her next activation. That's fine. I'll live. Where's the bleed? I've probably got one here, right? Yeah, Proxima herself has got a bleed token. Cool. Yeah. I rolled 2 successes that time.
I got 2 successes as well.
Ooh, now here's a really awkward thing because I didn't suffer any damage just then, did I?
No, you did not.
I'm going to need you to suffer 2 damage, please.
No!
You know what's better than killing you on my turn? Killing you on your turn!
Yes, I'm aware. Oh, I saw another action as well. Damn!
Yeah, no, you don't. You're dazed.
Okay, yeah.
You may not activate Winter Soldier, though, if it makes you feel any better.
Look, I would say it does, but man...
I'm assuming it doesn't.
It doesn't.
You can still daze Proxima. It's fine.
Yeah, that's great.
Unless I Martial Prowess again.
Yeah, you could.
And hit you for 2.
Yeah.
And daze you.
Bro, I'm gonna do it, but like... I'd rather you really didn't.
This is great.
Actually, you know what I am gonna do, because I'm reading Winter Soldier's card for the first time.
Reasonable.
I'm gonna do Got Your Back, which
Yep.
is if an allied character is dazed or KO'd, I can make an attack. This character makes an assault rifle against the enemy that caused the effect.
All right, that's completely reasonable.
So I'm gonna spend 2 power, and I'm gonna do an assault rifle, which is 4 dice.
I'm also gonna spend 2 power and use martial prowess.
Oh my god! I can't wait for this to happen.
Oh, one success was
no.
a crit.
I got 1 success, and it's a crit. No, it's all blank. Damn it! Oh no!
I need you to take 2 damage and daze Winter Soldier.
Oh man! Oh man!
I just dazed 4 of your characters.
Oh wow!
That's crazy.
Good. Well, I'm out of activatables. Shall we go to the cleanup phase?
Yeah, let's go to the cleanup phase.
I've scored 1 point for holding a portal.
3 points for the Kree, or is it 2? 2 VP.
2.
For holding the
Cool.
Kree. Alright, we'll both be on 2. Is there any other benefits to the Kree? Don't think so. I think it's if I don't attack, bad stuff happens.
Okay, well, it's time to flip.
Yeah.
All my stuff.
Alright, none of my guys are dazed, that's fine. Oh, that was a treat. Thank you for that one.
Man, martial prowess just backfired so hard on me.
Well, I had the power to do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the background. What's this background going on? What's this deep background of
I
crazy
don't know.
little...
It's weird, eh?
Oh, we're in like a Tesseract vault.
Alrighty.
Power phase, right.
Yeah.
Thanos is on full. Proxima will gain 1. Ebony Maw will gain 3.
Mm-hmm.
And Corvus will gain 1. I'm going to activate Thanos first, crazily enough. He's going to spend the first action to obviously remove the stagger. Yo.
Before you do that, I need to do something at the start of the activation phase.
Yep.
Which is Doomed Prophecy.
Yep.
I spend 3 power on someone. They can't roll physical defense, but they get to add that physical defense to their physical attacks.
Cool. Who are you putting that on?
I have no idea. I'm just thinking about that. I think I'm going to...
define my turn a bit more.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it onto... It'd be nice to put it onto Thor, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to put it onto... Yeah, I'm going to put it onto Thor.
Yeah, look, I'm not actually going to try and punch Thor to death. I don't think that's a relevant choice of mine. Yeah. What I would like to do, actually, is I would like to activate my Power of the Cosmos by spending 4 power.
Hey! I haven't seen this yet. I'm excited. Area 1.
Area 2, because I have 1 Power Stone on me.
Oh, true. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. Area 2.
Cool. So that should be Loki and Thor. Because I believe Thor punched me with a strike last turn, which would put him at range 2.
Yep.
Cool.
So, how much energy? 6 dice.
Whoa. Alrighty,
Yep.
6 dice here, yep. We'll do Loki first.
Loki first, who's got 3 energy defense. Yeah. No, I'm gonna move away. Hang on.
Alright.
I haven't seen your results yet, and I'm not looking at the chat.
That's fine, because I'm going to activate An enemy character within range 5 of allied Ebony Maw spends 1 or more power to use a superpower or
which one's
or action.
Action or reactive.
Action or reactive. I may
yep.
spend 3 power. I will ignore that effect, and you cannot use it for the rest of this turn. You will
Cool,
still spend the power as if you use
yeah.
power, though.
So I'm down to 7 now, and I'm for no reason. So that's good. Okay, good. So I'm going to stay in the same position.
I don't think I have to pay extra for that because it's a card, or is
it's a team tactic card. Yeah, you're fine.
So I don't have to pay. Cool. All right. So I will ignore that. You cannot use it for this turn. So now you have a crit and a bunch of wilds in there, which is cool. Cool. 5 successes.
3 successes.
Hey, that's pretty good. You'll take 2.
Pretty good.
Is there anything fancy that happens here? An enemy character damaged by this attack is pushed away small from this character. So
cool.
I will then push you small.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's the 90 degree.
Yeah, I will push you into Thor.
So that's not going to do any damage.
Yes, correct. But I kind of want you
Yeah.
closer, not further away from me.
That's fair enough.
Cool. Then I will do the same roll onto Thor.
Yeah, and he has 4, I believe. Yes.
I got a critical success and a wild and a blank. So I got 2 successes against you.
I got 1 success.
Cool. You will take 1 damage. Now, how much health is Loki on? You're on 2.
Oh,
now.
hang on a minute. I can't. I just take the damage. What was it? 2 successes.
2 successes. Why do you take the damage?
Oh, is it energy, right?
Yeah, it was energy, not physical.
Oh, okay, cool.
it's
Yeah,
energy.
okay, just the one then. Yeah, perfect. All right, cool.
But you have 5 health and you don't roll defense dice. Do I want to just
Yeah.
strike you and hope for a high roll? I don't think I do. What I would like to do... There's nothing I can really do other than maybe just punch you or cosmic blast you.
Yeah.
The character's created this dice pool. Alright, I will cosmic blast Loki now.
Okay.
When they create this dice pool, I can spend up to 3 additional power. I will spend 3 additional power. So I will throw 8 dice at Loki.
Yeah, against his 3. Let's see how it goes.
I think I'm looking for 4. What health are you on? I have 3 damage here.
0 successes.
I only got 3. Actually, it's critical, but that is the exact required amount to kill you.
1, 2, 3. Firing out. Feel free to.
Loki, off my board. Keep going. There we go. I actually also get 1 VP due to
You
Thanos' ability.
certainly do.
Alright, Thanos is done. You can daze him. I don't care.
He's done his thing. Oh dear. No, I gotta do something over here because I don't want to get messed up by old.
That was kind of powerful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do Dragon Fang and Warrior of Legend into Proxima, and I'm just gonna hope she dies.
She only has
Oh,
1
she's only
health.
got 1 wound. I
And
don't want
she's
to
got-
waste all that
She's got a
power.
bleed token as well, so she's gonna die at the end of her turn.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
But
I'm
one of
gonna.
us.
No, that's snap to the one person I didn't want it to.
You want to snap to you?
Thank you. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Corvus then.
Do I have cover? Is there a cover thing because I'm behind my own character or something like that?
No, because we're all the same size.
Okay, only works if there's size differences. Cool.
Yes. So I'm gonna spend 5 power,
Yep, and you're gonna do the thing to thingo.
and I'm gonna do the old Dragon Fang with the Warrior of Legend.
Cool.
So 7 dice.
Oh, actually, sorry. Before we finish off our turn, I don't think I can do that actually because there's range. No, it's fine. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay, cool. We're all good. All right,
Yep.
7 dice. Let's roll lots of good dice here.
Physical or energy? Doesn't matter. I'm 3.
Physical.
I am 3. Does not matter.
Cool. So Warrior of Legends crits and wilds. Okay.
2 successes.
Cool.
Ooh,
I
that's a
got
lot. 5.
I got 5, 6, 7 because I got 2 wilds, so I can churn dices into hits for every.
Including shields, or is it just blanks?
It says it may change one. Next attack for the turn. It may change 1 die to a hit for every crit and wild in the attack roll.
Alright, so you can change blanks and shields. That's cool. So
Yes.
7 in total, and I rolled
7
2
in total.
defenses, so I'll take 5.
Yeah, and then do you reduce damage?
I do.
Yes, you do.
actually, Yeah.
So you'll take 4. You'll gain the bleed condition.
Yep.
I also got I got a wild. So
What does that
I'm
do?
going to do. I get
flurry.
flurry.
So you get to strike me. again?
Yeah, strike and then to Corvus again.
Cool. I will roll my defense dice. Oh, I got 1 defense dice.
I got
2 successes.
2. So 1 will get through.
Cool. I'll take 1 damage.
Yeah, and I'll also gain a power for that.
Alrighty, is that my turn now?
No, that was 1 action.
Oh, right, you just dragoned and flurried. Woofed. You're gonna
Yes.
daze both the crew.
Well, that is the dream, but I'd rather them not have to. I'd rather not have a double activation happen. So I think I'm going to go into Corvus 1 more time with the strike.
Yep.
And just try and stop that from happening.
Ooh, I got 2 criticals on that one.
I got 3 successes.
I need another
so-
success here, which I got.
Yeah, you
3
got.
successes.
All right, excellent. Well, with that 1 power I got, there is an objective here. Who's healthy?
Corvus is healthy, and that's I think it.
And then it's within.
Within range 1 or 2.
Oh, hang on a minute. No, roll dice equal to the. Yeah, I got a healthy people contesting it. I believe it's range 2 for contest, or is it range 1? No, it's range 2. Must be range 2
Range 2? Alright, well, I
for
think
contesting.
Corvus will
So
push
I
it to
can't
range
get
2.
it.
So you
Yeah.
need 3 successes.
Yeah. You know what? I've got the power. I'm just
Yeah,
going
might
to
as well
do it
do
and
it.
get 3 successes. Yeah.
Go for it.
So crits, hits, and wilds.
Silent Murmur's got Sour Please. We did do some pretty... This has been some crazy rolling from myself. You've got some very good rolls on your hits. Like, you dealt
Oh man, it's been
5
good.
damage
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Corvus just then for in like one or two
Mm,
one attack. Man.
yeah, yeah. Oh
My
yeah,
turn
Valkyrie
though.
hits like a truck. Yes,
All right, I'm gonna Jace both
unfortunately.
my characters here, but we're gonna kill.
Yep,
Um,
that's the dream.
all right, I'm gonna activate Corvus first because I think
Valkyrie
I'm
is
going
done.
to
She's not
activate
done.
Glaive's Edge for 3 power.
He died.
I'm going to target enemy within range 1. Oh no, I have to be within range 1, so Corvus might actually have to move because I'm not within range yet. Yeah, Corvus is just gonna move first.
So before you do that,
Yeah.
his death blow lets him advance medium.
After this attack is resolved though.
Yeah.
I don't want to resolve it. I want to use execute first, so you don't get to play defense dice.
Yeah, look, that's fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna activate that by spending 2 power from Proxima and 2 power from Corvus, and Valkyrie will not get to roll defense dice against this attack. I'm going to death blow you with 7 dice.
Yep. Yeah.
And if I roll a wild, I may in fact get to strike you
Flurry.
as well. So we'll find out. What is that? That is 1 wild and 3 hits, so you'll take 4 damage.
And that's against. Oh, that's not quite enough.
Valkyrie, yeah. 1 off. Sour, it's been good. I am absolutely spanking the Asgardians. I'm not sure if spoiler alert, but I'm sure those have seen the movies. But you know when like I think it's what's the final Thor movie that they made with the Kiwi actors and stuff?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, yeah, where they go there and they
the
blow up Asgard because Hela's there doing a bunch of things. You got to fight the Demon Lord, and then they teleport away in their big ship, and they think they're safe, and then Thanos just comes in and literally one-shots the whole ship.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. I'm one-shotting the ship.
Listen. Listen. You're not
I
wrong.
had blanks to my successes as well. So actually, that's 1 more hit.
Oh, good. So that is 1 dead Valkyrie.
Yeah, because I used the 3 for Glaive's Edge.
Yeah.
Cool. But I want to flurry you as well.
How are you on 5 power?
I was on 10 at the start of my turn.
And so you should have spent 7 power.
Oh, I didn't realize death blow cost for
3.
So I used 3 for Glaive's Edge, which brought me to 7. I then spent 2. So yeah, sorry, I should be on 1. I do apologize.
That's okay.
Should
you be on 1? If you're on 10, you should be on 3.
I used 3, 2, and 4, which is 8, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah,
no, that's 9.
That's 9. Yeah. So you should be on 1.
I will spend that last power though, in attempts to flip the gate.
You're not going to throw Valkyrie off the table?
Oh right, yeah, you're dead, aren't you?
Oh
Woo!
yeah.
I will get a victory point for that too, for killing one of your characters.
You certainly will.
I'll then spend a power attempt to flip this inheritor portal. Actually, I can't. I need to get 3 dice to succeed.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 of us that are... I'm not doing anything else with this power.
And you're about to die anyway,
I didn't
right?
get it. Cool. The bleed will kill me. I do get power for bleed, right?
I'm not sure. I always forget.
Thanos did some spanking. So Thanos activated Power of the Cosmos, killed Loki, dealt 2 or 3 damage to Loki, dealt 1 damage to Thor, and then punched Loki real hard and killed him. And then on this side, Valkyrie left Corvus on 1 health, Proxima on 1 health last turn, both with bleeds. They were going to die anyway, and they had to spend a bunch of energy just to kill it.
I'm guessing you're going with Proxima now?
Oh, yeah, no. So I'm actually activating Husband of Proxima Midnight, which allows me to activate Proxima. So she's going to come in here. She's going to punch Winter Soldier with, I think, just a strike. I don't think she's got anything else.
No power. Just strike
5.
it up.
Yep.
Yep.
She's going to roll 5 dice.
Winter Soldier's got 3.
I roll a critical success and a bunch of blanks. I don't think I've got anything else I can really spend. I've got
Are you
Mothership
within range
Missile.
1?
Of you?
Hmm.
Probably, I think so. Is that good?
Cool.
Good for you, bad for me?
I just get to re-roll one die.
Okay, Spets Nuts training. Alright.
Yeah.
I only rolled one success anyway, so you defended that one successfully.
Sweet.
I am going to strike you again, as I definitely need some power right now in attempts to flip over this tray. So we're going to do it again. We got... much better.
No.
We got 5 in total. You got
I
2
got...
successes?
No, yeah, that one's out. 2 successes, yeah.
Cool. I got 5, so you will take 3.
Yeah.
Lose half your health. I will gain 3 power, which is kind of the more important part. Oh, did I get wilds? Actually, I got 2 wilds. I'll pierce 2 of your shields.
I think it...
Oh,
Is it
sorry,
for
just
each
changes
wild?
1. Just changes 1. Change 1 of the defending
Cool.
characters'
Mm-hmm.
results to a blank. Oh, no, but it's spend a wild, is it? Or is it if you roll a wild?
Okay, let me have a look. Pierce. Change 1 of the defending... I think because me and Harley were discussing these the other day, and I think it doesn't trigger multiple times. I think it just triggers...
Alright. Cool. Well, you'll take 4 instead. Cool.
Because that
fine.
means, like, if you had Flurry and you got, like, 5 wilds, would you get 5 attacks?
That's actually very fair. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So I'll hit you for 4, was it? And I will get 4 power.
Okay,
I will then spend 1 of those power in attempts to flip the switch. I just need to hit 2 successes.
2 this time, yep.
Oopsie, I should have added an extra dice into that one. I will add an extra dice here.
Yep.
We did not get there, though. So that is the end of Proxima's activation. She will be dazed for her troubles from the bleed token.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Silent Murmur. You have your round. Silent Murmur has not played this before, so just kind of chilling in the chat. This is called Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's a skirmish-based game where you play kind of your favorite Marvel heroes and villains and neutral parties. I'm sure there's some neutrality involved in here.
Certainly.
You take it in turn to activate and fight. All of your characters have very thematic special abilities. You have this thing called Power. You have Power, which you use to spend these abilities or activate objectives. It is Eileen. Welcome to it, Eileen. Haven't spoken to you in a while, unfortunately. That's kind of the way that the life is at the moment. But welcome to it. But yeah, the main reason I kind of love this game is it feels like crazy thematic. Your characters feel so powerful in what you can do. You have like these cards that you choose at the start of your fight. You have affiliation. So I have
just going to jump in quickly, Max, and just say that I'm going to attack. Hela's going to use her 4 power to attack.
Yep, using Reign of
Ebony Maw.
Reign of Hell.
Hell, yep.
Yeah. I'm
also going to discard one of my captured soul tokens to add a dice to that roll.
I'm going to say mind over matter and make me have 6 defense dice.
Yeah, all right. All right.
What did we get here? 0 successes on the 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Rough! I am alive, though. I'll survive on 1.
Damn. I did get a wild. Is it within range 2?
No. I'm assuming you're probably going to attack me again, though, right? With a Hellforged blade? No. You can't. You're out. Oh,
I'm indeed
survives
out.
on 1.
Yeah.
Yes, Eileen, I stream Wednesdays with Bill. I stream Monday nights with Legion, Thursday nights with kind of X-Wing or Legion Star Wars things. Fridays I stream Magic as well. And I've got videos coming up on our YouTube channel every day about various everythings. So please do
you'll
check
gain
it out.
the lead special condition.
On Ebony Maw, actually?
Yeah.
I think I get myself 1 too many. Did you do 7 damage to me? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you dealt 6. Yeah, I think I gave myself 1 extra damage by accident.
5, 6. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm dead on this turn, which is relevant. All right, is that her entire turn?
Unfortunately, yes.
Alrighty. Not hold an object within range 1 of the other. Alright, cool. That's fine. So Ebony Maw is going to do some things. What have I got here? I can throw some terrain features. That's pretty cool. Of size 3, though. Size 4 or less within range 3. So I'm not within range 3 of that building, unfortunately. This building is also not there. What have we got though? We can Herald of Doom you.
Always good.
I can throw you small. I can just throw 8 dice at you. Honestly, that seems kind of where I'm at.
Yep, that is fair.
We're going to spend 4 power. And we're going to Herald of Doom you for a critical success. And 3 hits.
So this is 4...
5 in total. This is against Mystic. Hela has 4 defense against Mystic. She is tanky.
Yeah.
I'll give her that.
0 results.
Alright, well, I'll hit you for 5 though.
So that's going to be 1 dead Hela.
Oh, that's a dead Hela. Oh, alrighty then. Oofda.
Damn it,
right.
more.
My second action is to... Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, wah! Bye! Ragnarok another day! It's time to Ragnarok and roll is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Alright. For what it's worth, you don't get power for that attack either.
Oh, thanks. Great.
I am then going to move a medium with Ebony Maw. We're going to full move to here.
Yeah.
You're actually an AoE, not a beam. No, but you're only physical attacks, right? So you definitely want to be punching your day around. He's going to be... Oh, I'm going to be dazed anyway. So disarm's probably irrelevant. Yeah, disarm's irrelevant. You're gonna punch up Thanos and Ebony Maw. That's fine. Oh, I get a victory point for killing one of your characters. All right. Ebony Maw is going to telekinetic powerhouse with the last 3 of his power. Choose an interactive feature. Obtain 4 within 3. I'm gonna choose this building and I'm gonna throw it at Thor.
Probably you didn't.
Back.
Right, so I get 4 physical defense against that for a potential 5
do you roll
damage.
defense dice?
Do you have something that tells me
This
not?
character cannot roll defense dice against physical attacks. No, that.
Yeah. So I get dodge dice.
Damn, I was hoping. All right, 5. What are we doing to you? 5 damage.
Of all of it, 5 whole damage, which will kill. So that whole team tactic card and about to absolutely wail on Thanos. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, this is filthy. This is filthy what I'm doing to you, buddy.
Oh, that's so painful. I just needed to roll 1 success. Good, good.
I will bleed on that last one, unfortunately, and daze Ebony Maw.
Hooray! And I'm going to grab your token, and I'm going to put it next to Thor.
Reasonable.
So
I will not get victory points, unfortunately, for that Kree this turn. I don't have any portals either at all, actually.
So it's Winter Soldier's turn.
You haven't activated Winter Soldier?
No.
Oh, that's so good. That means I actually get to
keep the priority token?
I get to keep the priority token.
So I'm going to spend a power and try and flip this this portal.
Yep, I bet you will.
So it's three dice.
Oh, this is so mean what I'm doing to you.
And I just need to get 1 success, which I do.
You did. All right, you flipped that portal. You can't attack either of them because they're dazed.
They're both dazed.
Oh, this is so rough for you, Bill. I'm so sorry.
You know, you don't sound super sorry.
I'm not sorry at all, but I have to say it to sound empathetic.
Yeah.
For those wondering, I think all of these characters that we're playing today are actually out and available for purchase within General Games. You can grab it on our website, www.generalgames.com.au. You can message us in store on our Facebook page, amongst other things like that.
I'm going to spend another power and try and flip this one as well.
Yeah, okay. I do highly recommend this game. It is absolutely one of my favorite games.
Oh, yeah.
You got a bunch of successes on that. Well played. This is scary. You might end up on the victory point path here.
Well, I have 2 heroes alive, Max.
Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah, ton of fun. As you saw, like throwing buildings, throwing people around, shooting giant laser beams.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
it's even more fun when you're in person, man. It's so
I
the
love it.
spectacle is so great and the cinematics so good. You get to paint them up how you want them to be painted. Like you can do cool schemes.
Yeah. I follow
If
the
you're a
schemes
Marvel nerd,
fairly closely, but I definitely try and like mix it up a little bit to myself, so keep it within a
Mhm.
realistic fashion. Because a lot of the things I paint aren't necessarily realistic. They're
Yeah.
ironically quite comical. But
Hmm.
these ones I like painted in much more realistic fashion. As crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But yeah, I see a lot of people do cool stuff with their bases, and
Oh
like
yeah.
it's just a good. If you're a Marvel nerd, it's a must-have. Like it's just
Wouldn't want Bill to win. It wouldn't be consistent with the stream history.
wow, wow.
Shout out to Chris for that one.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh,
You're the best, man.
the best around, and nothing's ever
Uh,
going to keep him down. All right, cleanup
okay,
phase, I believe.
clean up faces. Yep.
All right, so
So
Corvus is
I'll
gonna
score
flip. Yeah, you
3 points.
3 points. I will score none, but you will catch up to me from just killing all you. All right, Corvus will flip. Um,
Thor's gonna flip.
Oopsie. Anything fancy on this one? Nah, nothing crazy. Ebony Moore will flip. Anything fancy for Ebony Moore? Ebony Moore has a lot less health on the flip side. Lordy Almighty.
Yeah, same with
Nothing really
Hela.
crazy. Thor's still alive. That's crazy. Proxima flips. And again, nothing crazy over that. Alrighty, power phase. Thanos will get 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. I can't believe Ebony gets 3 power. He's bonkers. He's so crazy powerful. Alright, so Thanos just
Alright.
needs to kind of kill Thor, but he does have 8 health left.
Yeah.
I think it's important that I kind of kill Thor. All right, what does the disarm say? Disarm says range 3. All right, cool. So for starters, I'm probably going to activate Thanos. He does have a huge amount of power I can utilize. I'm also going to use disarm. When 2 allies characters within range 3 of the same character, I can spend 1 power each, and you roll 2 fewer dice on all attacks. So I'll spend 1 power from
That's,
Thanos, 1 power from Ebony Maw, and you can have this one right here.
thanks, man.
Uh, I guess Thanos is in fact going to move punch, I would argue. Maybe not. What do we got here?
I don't think it's necessary. You could teleport yourself, maybe.
I might activate, like, if I activate Ebony Maw,
Yeah.
I only get 1 power from that one. If I activate Ebony Maw instead of Thanos, I can, like, Death's Decree and get 2 extra.
You should be
I
getting.
get 4 dice because I'm injured.
Ebony Moore should have 3 power. I think it was on 0.
I spent 1 to disarm you.
Ah, makes sense. Okay, cool.
Yep. I'm actually going to activate Ebony Maw, not Thanos. Because
Yeah.
I can activate Death's Decree whenever another allied character within range 4 of this character targets an enemy with an attack. They may use this superpower. If the
Oh,
attacking
you get
character is
extra
healthy,
dice.
it does 2. If it's injured, it has 4. So I have 4 extra dice on this next attack. I'm going to use Black Tongue on you and attack you for 9 dice.
Yeah, you can also throw that piece of terrain once you get a bit of power.
I don't get power from any of my. Oh, I can get extra power from my terrain dice. That's actually pretty cool. From Black
And
Tongue.
also, you'll get, Black Tongue, you automatically get it as well.
Yeah, so Thanos will spend 2 to activate Death's Decree. I'm gonna roll
Excellent.
9 dice at you, buddy.
And I get 3.
I got
For
1
one
critical
success.
Little rough here. There we go. So 3, 4, 5 successes.
Okay, against my 1, so I'll take 4 damage.
Wild means I can advance you small. What's the throw range? The throw range is within range 3 of Ebony Maw.
And then you throw it long.
So I can throw
Yep.
this billboard at you.
Yep.
Alrighty, so then I am going to spend, I get 1 power for that attack. I will spend 3 power. And is that only a once per turn? Alright, cool. I will then spend 3 power to throw this building at you. You will get 4 attack dice sent your way, or 4 damage sent your way, actually.
Oh, this character lets attack. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, so I'll get my 4 defense dice against this billboard. See how we go.
Unlock that one.
2 successes.
Hey, that's not bad. So you
2
go
more
6
damage.
in total.
Yep.
And for my final action of Ebony Moore's arguable game, I'm going to Black Tongue you. Again.
I'd rather you didn't, but fair enough.
I'm going to roll the dice, see what happens. Only
Oof.
2 successes.
I got 1 success. Into a second one. Hurrah!
Alrighty, well done. I rolled a wild though, so I can advance you small.
Mhm.
I'm gonna actually advance you small in. Ooh,
The other direction, I'd imagine.
yeah, crazy world we live in, right?
Mhm.
Move full. There you go. Ebony Moore, you have done immeasurably well in this game.
Cool. All right. So it's all Thor.
What is 2 health?
What is 2 health? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna spend 3 power, and he's gonna do 4 Asgard.
Yep.
Which I get to do a move followed by a strike.
Cool. Eileen, it's really interesting. They actually mix a lot of the comic books kind of in here. Obviously, we've got like M.o.d.o.k and a bunch of very big comic book style characters.
This is all comic book based, definitely.
There's definitely a lot of like movie thematics in it. Like you've got Iron Man shooting beams off Captain America's shield.
Oh yeah, sibling rivalry.
You've got sibling rivalry where you know he throws Loki. You've got Hulk doing a similar thing where he launches people. So there's definitely thematics to get people involved in the movies because obviously that's what people fell in love with the whole franchise.
Success.
But it's definitely a huge shout out back to the old crew. Even if you look at kind of Sabretooth and Wolverine, which they've actually announced, they're old school kind of uniforms that they're wearing.
I'm just striking. Thanos.
Yeah. Which is really cool. 3 defense dice. Are you rolling 2 less dice?
No,
Would
Max.
you please do that?
Yes, I suppose I can.
I'll get 2 critical successes on that one.
Okay, good.
All
I
right.
got 1 success.
All right, I'll take no damage.
That sounds great. Cool. Are you immune to shock?
I'm immune to stun, not shock.
Cool.
So yeah, it's a really good mix of kind of like comic book vibe, plus like movies. I think the missions are really movie-esque in a nutshell, which is interesting. But definitely like almost stories from the comic books as well, or even like TV shows and TV series and things.
I'm gonna spend 3 power.
Yep.
To do 4 Asgard.
Yep.
No, wrong. I'm gonna do Strongest Avenger.
All right.
So I'm gonna pick Thanos, and I'm gonna throw him at Ebony Moore.
All right, reasonable. So Ebony Moore will take 1 damage, I believe.
No, he will take 4.
4 damage.
Because Thanos is size 3.
Okay, yep. Do I roll to defend against
Thanos. Yeah. So you roll against that. Thanos will take 1.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'll get a power for that one too. Ebony Moore. When this character is targeted by an attack or would make a dodge roll, I would spend 2 power. 0 power. Interesting. All right.
All right. So you get your 2 defense dice against potential 4 damage.
1 success here to live. No,
you got 1
success will die. Still.
Ah, okay, good.
Because I'll take. He's size 5, Thanos.
No, he's size 3.
Yeah, no, I will take 3 damage and live.
And live. Excellent. Yes.
And you're going to punch someone. Who are you going to punch? Thanos or Ebony Moore?
I'm going to do Thanos.
That would be smart. He needs to die or else this game is over.
Yeah. So 4 defense dice. How long does disarm last for?
The turn.
The enemy...
Oh, sorry. The whole round.
And 2 allied characters within 3 of the same enemy. This character makes 1 power. The enemy rolls 2 few dice on all attacks round. This round, yeah, okay.
Minimum of 1. Yep. Disarm's one of my favorite cards. I think it can completely new to people.
Yeah. So here's my 4 defense die into Thanos. 2 successes.
1 success.
So 1 damage. I'll gain a power. And
Thanos lives on 1 health?
No, because I got a wild, so I get to throw you.
Was that one throw before damage is dealt to the target character is size 4 or this character will be thrown small? So you're gonna try to throw me into Ebony Moore again, take 1 more damage?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah, that's fine.
That looks fine by me.
Thanos will take 1 and die. Oh, sorry, get dazed.
Yeah.
Ebony Moore will now spend 2 power to use the Mystic Defense on this dodge.
Yeah, so you got 6 dice for a potential 4 damage.
Yeah. Look, it's not great odds, but I don't really have another choice right now.
Not too bad.
3 defenses?
1, 2, 3.
I take 1 and die?
Yeah.
Bagger.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Very reasonable, buddy. All right, Ebony Moore can chill here. So now we have Proxima and Corvus Glaive. Value choice self. Alrighty. I will
I
activate.
am
Yep.
going to potentially spend a power to pick up this if I was smart enough to be within range 1. Which I was.
Yep. Cool.
So I'm going to pick up that core.
Alrighty. Now this is very, very rough and awkward for me, but we'll figure it out. I think my solution here is... I think I have to try to kill Winter Soldier and Thor. I think that's my game plan here.
Yes. Well, they're
Be able
both
to activate
injured.
Winter Soldier. But if I activate
And
Point
they're
of
both-
Mind, I will end my turn first and maintain the priority token.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, do I just completely ignore the portal here and actually just try and kill you? If I try and take this portal, I guess it's free, right? I just spend a power and do it. So I'm going to activate Proxima and I'm going to attempt to roll 3
one
dice to get
success.
2 successes. Oh, 1 success, right.
1 success, yeah.
So there's no reason for me kind of not to do that. I got success there. Awesome. We'll delete your Asgard token and put in the real token here. Proxima will then move... she's got the range 3 and range 4 attack. The range 4 attack costs 4 power, though. That's rough. Range 4 attack costs 0 power. Maybe Corvus was a better option here, but it's fine. I think Corvus was actually a better option here.
Don't have a lot of threats left. Let's be real.
Oh, actually, Proxima moves long. Yeah, it was definitely correct to do Corvus first, but we're here now. We're going to snap that on there. Whoop. Man, this is awkward to the extreme.
Yeah, they can drop down, yeah.
Move.
Mm-hmm.
Big drops. Alright. The point of this is I'm trying to keep myself within range 4 of my husband over here.
Mm-hmm.
Which I am still.
Hubby Bubby.
Alrighty. And I'm within range 3 of Winter Soldier? I'm not. Alrighty.
You got a bit of wiggle room.
Do I?
Oh, no, you moved the full template, right? Oh, but yeah, it was kind of weird because it was bending around the building. So yeah, you can move up a bit.
If I could move up to probably like there was all I really... I still need to be within range 4 though, so I don't have a crazy amount.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were still like...
Yeah.
You still had a bit of wiggle room.
Oh, so that's 4 on there. Is that hitting?
Yeah.
Oh, that is hitting range 2. Alright, cool.
Yeah, you'll be fun.
Yeah, if I did Corvus first, he could have moved here, still been within range 4, and then used a range 4 attack on Winter Soldier because he had the power to do it.
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
Or cost 0 power for that one, but that would have been more cleaner, I should argue. But cool, I will use Spear Throw. Oh, no, I won't, actually. No, this is all wrong, because if I use Spear Throw, then I have to place myself within range 1 of you, and I can't activate Corvus Glaive. So...
I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. Let's be real. Because you get to get placed within 1 of me, right?
Yeah, the argument is if I did it the other way, Corvus Glaive comes in, whacks you, I also activate Proxima. What's important right now is that I have the first activation next turn, so Thanos can actually kill Thor.
Yeah, I don't think that's super important at this point. They both have 2 wounds.
Left? That's fine.
Yeah, and you're about to take out Winter Soldier for sure.
With a Spear Throw? Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, if I kill you, then...
Yeah, and then you get placed within 1.
You get the last activation. I get the last activation anyway because it's dead.
Yeah. So, like...
5
and
dice.
you also get an attempt to try and flip this...
Yeah, okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, look, you convinced me. I will Spear Throw for 5.
Yeah, I've got 3 defense against that.
I got a critical success and a wild. So that's 3.
I got 2 successes.
I got 3. But I will give you the poison special condition as well.
Yes.
Cool.
So I'll take 1.
Move myself within range 1 of you now.
You certainly will.
Put myself on, I guess, this side, I think is better. And I will attempt to
perfect.
Flip that for my energy. Do I get anything else beneficial?
Needing 1 success.
Yes, 3.
It's likely you to get it. Yeah.
Cool, got it. I will get that one with my Black Order token.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, your turn for Winter Soldier now.
Yes. All I need to do is completely murder Proxima. And yeah, I'm gonna need it. Okay.
You have a lot of power to do it, so it's
I
not
do,
impossible.
but I don't really have a lot of stuff I can add to this.
The risk is martial prowess can kill you.
It certainly can, but it's a risk I'm gonna have to take.
It definitely is.
I'm gonna spend 4 power. I'm gonna spend 1 power first to flip this back.
Yep.
Needing 1 success. Getting
Okay,
3
3
crits.
criticals. You wasted the crits, my dude.
I certainly did. All right, so I'm gonna take that back. I'm then gonna spend 4 power.
Yep. So Red
4
Fury.
and Red Fury. So it's gonna be 7 physical dice.
All right, what's my health? 5 still.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm actually just gonna take it, honestly. I don't think I
Okay.
can die from this.
We'll have to see how it goes.
I take 1 less damage from it, so the solution here is for me not to die. I got a critical success.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
I got 2, so I'll take 3 minus 1 is 2.
2, yeah, I'm going to. I don't go in 2 power, but I do get to push you back small.
Yep.
Is it a have to? This character is pushed. Yep.
Yep.
Wait, this character is
The
pushed.
target character is pushed away from
The
this
target character is pushed. Yeah, cool.
Immediately make an assault attack targeting that character as well. What?
Yeah, baby.
Maybe I should have martial prowess apparently, because I'm not going to get to do it this turn. Yeah, that'll put me outside of range 2 of you. Bugger. Alright, cool.
And then I'm going to do my assault rifle. So it's going
Reasonable.
to be 4 dice.
That's fine. Again, not really. I got 3 defenses.
Oh, good.
Cannot take damage here.
I did get a wild, so you'll get a bleed.
Alright. Cool.
And no damage. And so the next thing is I'm just going to do that again.
Yeah, assault rifle.
Assault rifle. I also have a poison token, which I've forgotten about.
2 successes.
Oh, that's not the person who was poisoned. Hang on. I got 2 crits. Holy shit! I mean shivers.
You're alright.
Whoa! 6 successes.
So I'll block 2 of those, go to 4. Minus 1 is 3, and you will in fact kill me?
What?
Whoa, that's very bad for me actually. I needed them alive.
Yeah! Get out of here!
I will activate Corvus Glaive, because I was going to mothership.
Yeah, I figured you might have.
But I can still do that. I can spend 2 on Corvus Glaive and 2... No, I can't use it on Thanos because he's dazed.
Thanos is dazed.
Yes. Alright, Corvus Glaive is going to use a medium movement. So I completely sillied up my turn by not activating this man first.
You're still in a very good position.
You get the priority next turn, so it's interesting.
I do.
I will... Now, what range are we actually? I'm assuming range 4? Whoop. Man, this is not helping me out at all. Yeah, range 4 at best. You got range 4 for me?
Mm-hmm. I reckon it'll be
outside of
just
range
out,
4.
my friend.
Alrighty. Alrighty, well, I guess I've probably just got to move again.
Mm-hmm.
Move max range. I don't think I can get into range 1 of that. So I'm just move. Coming into the fight.
Cool. That's going to be it then.
Yeah, cleanup phase.
I'll gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Yep. I will gain 1. You're right. I'll gain 1, go to 6. Alrighty. No longer disarmed for Thor.
Gaining that old priority token. Flip this back. Cool.
Thanos
Activate
will
token.
flip.
Which soldier's not going to get a.
He'll gain a power.
Is not going to get a power. So.
Thanos orders that during the modified dice step of an attack, an allied character may suffer up to 3 damage for each damage suffered. It may reroll one of its attack dice if an attacking character becomes dazed or its attack ends immediately. Alrighty.
Okay.
Yours has 9 health instead of 8. Whew.
When a character enters a version, suffers 1 damage if they make attack. Alright, so Thor, my man. The dude. My man, the dude, my man. this one with my Kree. Both first 4 or less. So nothing to throw except for you.
Yeah, we've definitely cleaned up a lot of the throw-in tools here.
Yes, which is always the dream. Okay, Thor is going to do. Thor is going to do a strike.
Yep.
So it's going to be 6 dice against the old Thanos A.
Yep, nothing crazy here. I get 3 defense dice.
Yep, I got 3 as well.
So I didn't get any. What are my successes? I got 1 success.
Cool. So you'll take 2 damage.
I'll
So
take
1
1
damage.
because I am
Reduce.
Being of Immeasurable Power.
Yeah, cool. So I'll gain a power. I do get to throw you because I got a wild.
Yep.
So I throw you small.
Working the way towards Corvus Glaive.
Is it? What is the word? Throw. It's just throw away. Okay. So it needs to be within that.
Yeah, you're fine. We don't need to measure that one. You can. It's a direct line back from you in a 45-degree angle either side.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about trying to do some more shenanigans. Move. Cool. I'm going to spend 3 power.
Yep.
To do 4 Asgard.
Move and strike, and then try and throw me again into Corvus. You probably can. It's not a bad option here.
You can certainly give it a red hot go.
Stun.
Oh no, not that far. Hang on. Go like that.
And I have 9 health on the flip side though, so similar to Thor, I gain extra health. I think Thor gains 2 extra health, right?
Something like that.
All right, you're gonna punch me.
I am indeed going to punch you with strike. So it's 6 dice, physical, and hoping for a bunch of really good rolls here.
Alrighty, what do we got? Oh, we got a bit of a freeze here.
And not a single wild.
I think I lagged out a little bit. I rolled 2 successes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to do something really stupid.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 4 power. And I'm going to do all you've got.
When a character with threat level 6 or less would gain an activated token at the end of its activation, you may spend 4 power to play this card. They do not gain an activated token. Your turn doesn't end. You must activate that character again! At the end of this character's second activation, if they are healthy, they gain a dazed token. If they're injured, they are KO'd. Interesting. So you get a full another activation with Thor.
I'm gonna murder myself,
die.
I'm gonna go ham. So 6 more physical dice into Thanos.
Alrighty. I will roll critical success.
That's not the roll I needed. That's.
I got 2 successes.
I got 0.
Yeah. Alrighty. You have another action. What would you like to do? That again?
Well, I've got 0 power, so it's going to be a strike.
Yeah. You're hoping to get a bit more power from that one? Ooh, that's looking a bit better. I got a critical success again.
Gosh, I could roll better.
I got 2 successes, though.
I got 4.
So I will take 1 damage.
1 damage, and I'll throw you
into Corvus.
I'm gonna.
Things.
Yeah.
Is it template? Is it base, right?
It's base, yeah. Yeah.
You reckon I'm gonna hit? Nah. I was wondering if I was gonna hit Winter Soldier first.
Oh yeah, no, probably. I don't think so. So yes, that will be 1 more damage to Thanos, and it will be a potential 4 damage to Corvus.
Yes, so he will roll 3 defense dice against this to attempt to dodge Thanos. Thor should have aimed for the head. There it is. 1 defense dice on Corvus, so he will take 3 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you did the reduced one as well?
I did not. I will take 1 more reduced damage. Alrighty. Thanos' turn, right? You're done?
No, hang on. First, I'm going to drop... I guess you drop this power core.
Yeah, we'll just drop it next to Thanos. How's that sound?
That sounds good. And then, yes.
Range 2, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to put it in a position where Thanos is definitely going to pick it up.
Cool. And now feel free to throw Thor off the table.
You are out of here, puny. What? Out of here, puny Asgardian.
Look, could have rolled a little better. Could have. Didn't.
Alrighty.
We're here.
We're gonna activate Thanos, and we're gonna do. We're gonna spend 1 gem, 1 power. We're gonna pick up the Kree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna punch, 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 punch. Actually, did we activate Corvus? No, 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 no. We'll leave the creep power core there. We're going to activate Corvus. He's going to spend 3 power.
Yeah.
He's going to activate Glaive's Edge. He's also going to strike. Because he doesn't have any more power than that. Thanos is going to spend Death's Decree.
Oh, gosh.
To give him 4 more dice to this attack. So I'm going to attack you for 9 dice again. Turn in
and blanks are successes.
all my blanks into successes.
Well, let's see. I got a crit. That's a good start.
You're on 1 health. All right. The roll to win the game.
I think you might have done it. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think I rolled more successes than you have dice. Not going to lie to you. All right. That's 8. Sorry. 9,
that's
10. That's 10.
10
also,
successes,
pierce one of your defenses.
Cool. So I got 1 success.
I got 10 kill use.
Yep. So that is going to be 1 dead Winter Soldier.
Buddy. Bonk.
And then off he goes, off the table, and then we go into the middle and we shake hands.
Yeah. I'm not done yet. See, Corvus is his second action.
You've won. It's over.
Power to pick up the Kree. He's then going to spend a power to attempt to flip that. So he's going to spend 3 defense dice, right? That's a success. So
you done
flip that, and we're going to remove the Asgard, put the Black Order token here.
Yeah.
Just make sure. We've got an Asgardian thing over here. I don't think Thanos is to be able to move, turn it off on his turn. I just want to make sure there's absolutely no Asgardians left on the board. You know?
Nothing.
Move full.
Oh,
we can.
We're
gonna move
looking
full
good
again.
to me. Yeah.
We're gonna spend a power from Thanos. He's got 3 energy defense. We're gonna hope for a success on Thanos, buddy. And we got there. We got 1 success. We're gonna remove you from the board. Oh, sorry. During my previous attack, I'm also going to take 3 damage and re-roll one of my attack dice for each damage on Corvus Glaive. I'm going to re-roll the shields that happened. I am inevitable.
Thank you very much, sir, for the game.
Yes, dusted the tape. That was oh, man.
That was a lot.
I'm nearly dead. For starters, like 6 health left on Thanos, but you rolled very poorly on those last couple rolls. That
man, how different could that have been?
Corvus was rough. I mean, I not killing the Winter Soldier was rough. Misplaying that, a couple of things here and there, but overall, for a game that I thought I was miles ahead of in the first 2 turns, you really brought back.
It got close. Yeah, I had Thor rolled a bit better, and that last little bit might have been a bit different.
I was rolling quite well this game, I will admit. My dice definitely.
Oh, bro, me too. Like the Valkyrie roll, how well was that?
Yeah, like 5, 6 damage to my blank out. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was. There was this game swings all the time.
Yeah.
Probably doing all you've got was probably like, I just had to do it because I could.
Look, I agree. I think that was the correct play to make from you. It was definitely a last-ditch effort. It would have felt better if you'd done more damage on Thanos during your turn. Like if you dragged him to 3 or 4 on your turn and he only had 5 left, and then you do that, really trying to pump him out, because that extra damage also would have meant that you had a bit of extra power to use. So you could have, maybe hammer thrown or
thrown a building or Thanos or,
exactly.
Because I could have done Strongest Adventure if I had got some more damage through. But yeah, it was just like two attacks of doing 0 was just enough to.
It's interesting. I don't feel like Thanos himself did quite a lot. Like, he had some power things. He, punched him in the face a bit. Like, obviously he's got some damage on there. But it's what he offered to the team. It was the victory points I got. Death's Decree is crazy. The cards that you bring by being part of Death's agenda, like, executing
Black Order and stuff,
is crazy strong too, so it was
strange.
I definitely didn't Cosmic Blast that much though.
Oh yeah, that one's like, it's a lot of fun. You also didn't roll super hot, but like the thing is that you want to use the power of the cosmos when you've got like 3 heroes around you, right?
Yeah. But
because that's like
you push, you
because that's
throw.
18 dice, right? It's more about the damage than anything else, right? It's you're doing 1 action and you're getting 3 attacks. You're essentially doing 3 actions for
Which
1.
One's this? Oh, that one. Sorry, Power of the Cosmos. Yeah. That's a crazy powerful card. That felt awesome.
Oh, you're talking about his
Yeah, a Cosmic
Cosmic
Blast. I
Blast?
didn't use Cosmic Blast like at all because pushing people as opposed to throwing feels so much worse.
Yeah, but
Just
that's the sort of thing that you would want to do.
off
It's
objectives.
actually off objectives. Yeah, if you spend 3 power, you roll a bunch of dice, and you do some damage like that against the Venom would be great because he's got 2 energy defense,
Yeah,
right?
of
So you're
course.
going to do a bunch of damage, and you're going to push him off something. Like
Yeah.
the application of push is really good when you've got lots of like objectives that you need to stay on.
Yeah.
This game wasn't so much because you just basically gained control of them,
Yeah, of
as opposed
course.
to ones where like you need to have someone there to contest them. Those games like definitely play more into using push, definitely. But that was a really fun game, man. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was really cool. I definitely like Ebony Maw seemed crazy. Proxima Midnight
Bro,
was incredible, like such an
Ebony
overachiever.
Maw is terrifying.
Yeah. Oh,
That's 6 Mystic
knowing that you're gonna
Defense.
walk away and then using Shush on Loki, like, man.
Bro, heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. Such a good move. And like, oh man, the when I tried to use Doomed Prophecy and you threw that thing at me, it just knocked him out.
Oh, that was
Oh
on the dot as well. Like that was a max roll for me.
yeah, RIP. Oh,
Dice
that's
Eight
why
is
I
not
love
a
this game,
guaranteed
man.
push. You have to roll a wild still for Titans will with
Wild,
Cosmic
yeah.
Blast. If it wasn't the wild, I agree it's a completely different ability because you can use that so much more
Oh
tactically.
yeah,
But the
yeah,
fact that still
absolutely.
like both of them are wilds, so they're both functionally the same chance. That, well, not
Hmm.
the same chance, but the same thing. The difference is that Cosmic Blast gets you 2 extra dice. You're on 8 dice by spending the 3 power instead of 6. So you've got a higher
Yeah,
chance of rolling the wild if you desperately need that wild.
if you definitely want to get someone off a point, and that's going to come around. Like you're going to have stuff that helps with that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, when the chances are there and you need it, it's definitely up there. But
yeah, that's it. But no, like
whew.
that's a really scary team.
Yeah, look, if I change things, I don't know what I'd change here, honestly, because I felt like this was the team that I would run with it. I'd
Yeah,
honestly maybe take out Thanos for something else, but you lose your affiliation, so you need affiliations in this game. But this is definitely a team I could see myself running and playing and wanting to play. Um, I can't ever see myself like not taking Proxima and Corvus just because of execute and
that
double
bro,
activating
execute and
so
double activating.
huge.
It's massive. It's huge.
It
It's
means that if I'm a
huge.
4 character list against a 4 character list, I'm almost always guaranteed priority.
Yeah, that's it. And like, yeah, like what they lack for in activations, they make up for in just sheer power.
Oh man, like Corvus Glaive, Glaive's edge into a strike, 5 attacks um,
Hmm.
into getting blanks as well. You 4 out of 5 should almost hit, I think, at that point.
Yeah, and
Not even.
even like if you've got the 7 power and you're doing Deathblow and Glaive's Edge, that's you're doing an attack followed. You're definitely getting a wild, right? Like there's no chance. You're definitely getting
Seven
that.
dice, you've definitely got a huge chance to do it, and you can advance
Yeah,
medium as well. So like,
yeah,
it's a really
and
good
the order it happens is really important as well because then you
yeah
could move and then you could make a
flurry
strike
again.
attack. It doesn't have to be against the same target,
Yeah,
and so you can just like KO someone, move, and then KO them. Like,
Ebony seems crazy strong, being able to like black tongue someone, then throw a building at them,
bro,
or even just
size
like have
four,
6 defense, right?
like the crazy telekinetic powerhouse is the best throw currently out today.
Yeah,
It's
size
size
4.
4,
That's
range 3,
yeah,
and it's long. I'm pretty sure it's one of the only one that's long.
yeah. There's a couple I think, but
I think.
um, that's
I think.
five damage you're throwing at someone for 3 power. Like if you think about that
Yeah.
statistically, like 8 dice, 3 power, you're probably gonna get
Mhm.
5, maybe 6 attacks, but they roll defense dice on that. Obviously, you're getting
I'd
5
actually,
guaranteed hits, right?
I'd actually really love to bring Ebony Maw in an Avengers list to get cheaper superpowers. Can you imagine doing Mind Over Matter for 1 power
Oh yeah.
and doing Telekinetic Powerhouse for 2 power? Like it's
Yeah,
just that's some tasty cheese.
yeah.
He's such a
Also
good
Ebony
unit.
Maw, because he doesn't get power, putting him in a Cabal list where you can give him power,
Yeah,
I think is huge. But M.o.d.o.k definitely fills that role. But I'll play a M.o.d.o.k Ebony Red Skull list.
that'd be so cool.
That's like
That'd be so
15 power
cool.
right there. Uh,
Anyway, man, I reckon I'm super keen to get back to it and do another game. So we're back next Wednesday. Is that
Next
right?
Wednesday, yes, 100%. What 2 p.m. I think it is. We'll be doing
Yep.
that. So come tag along, come say hi. If you have any kind of teams that you want us to play against, or kind of do a build against a build, please comment below. Really keen to do some more thematic stuff. Obviously, Asgardians versus Black Order was this one. The previous one was just big hitters versus all the ants trying to capture the objectives. Before that, we played Cabal versus Avengers or something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm thinking Web Warriors next week. They've just been released worldwide. I believe they're coming to you guys soon. Fingers crossed. And so I'm gonna
X-Men or Ghost Rider or Wakanda.
That'd be very cool when they get released. Yeah. So we're happy to play everything basically. We love it.
100%. You could do one of the ultimate encounters. Yes, definitely. We're keen on some of the ultimate encounters.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I'm super keen to do that. I'm yet to do one, but I'm looking at the rules actually at the moment. Just before this game started, I was having a look because they look like a lot of fun. I reckon, especially with Thanos' release, we should definitely give one of those a go.
100%. But look, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Put on your masks. If you're in Victoria, stay home for that little bit longer. I know it sucks, but look, we're nearly there. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, keep doing it. Oh, as long as I know how to love.
I'm going to throw you onto Courtney. She will tell you how she can follow us on all our social medias. Please jump on that. Liking this video, following us on Twitch, following us on YouTube definitely helps us a ton. It means I can bring more of this style of content towards you guys. So have yourself a great day. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You gonna say goodbye, Bill?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, so if you like that video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more interesting content. You can also follow us on Facebook for more information and events. Likewise, follow us on Instagram for those behind the scenes photos and videos. See ya!